Coach, welcome back to Seattle. How does it feel to be back after 2.5 weeks?
It feels great. Really happy to be home. Happy to be playing in front of a lot of people on Thursday against Olympia, and happy to see everybody on Sunday as well against Chicago. So hopefully everybody will come out and support the group. I know it's been a long preseason, and those guys will be appreciative of seeing the home fans as well.
What are some of your key takeaways looking back on the match in St. Pedro Sula, just how things played out?
Well, I mean, our attacking movements were pretty good. I think we had some chances to, maybe put the game away. I thought defensively, look, you have to give Olympia some credit. They put us under immense pressure at times, just like pumping balls into the box and stuff like that. So it made it difficult for us. Their two forwards are obviously two big guys, quality guys. So, the game was probably as advertised. But, I just wish we wouldn't have given that second goal up, or wish we would have scored the third.
I think this is the first time that you had done this particular training route where you were away from home for such a long time, right before the first competitive game. Do you come away feeling like you got what you wanted out of it? Would you have done anything differently?
Yeah, I had CONCACAF schedule us a Tuesday or Wednesday game for a Sunday home opener. Would have shortened the trip by a couple days, Jeremiah, and it would have been perfect. We were very fortunate. We're very fortunate to have Gonzo for a lot of different reasons, but the contacts to get into that facility was great. The facility was great. They treated us very well. Tata has his offices there. We were able to watch a couple other training sessions. It was really ideal. It was good.
Coach, how much is, you kind of mentioned this Sunday's game play into Thursday. You obviously want to win Thursday and you want to win Sunday, but health-wise, beginning of the season, does all that play into?
We're planning to play our best team on Thursday, and then we're going to play our best team on Sunday.
That's it.
All right, good.
Tactically, how did you think pulling off a midfielder and bringing in another center back, trying to close it that way, worked?
If I reflect back on it, maybe we could have held out maybe a little differently, kept four, maybe added another midfielder in there to block the crosses before they even got into the box. But, Shane's shown that he can do a good job, and I wasn't going to pull Jordan off because he was effective that way. Didn't want to pull Zhao off right away. So there were a couple of different thought processes, but, I think it worked okay.
How do you feel like your depth got tested pretty early? How do you feel like that came out?
Well, I would say Shane did very well. I would say Danny Leyva did very well, and I would say that Alex Roldan did very well. You saw Leyva's quality on a couple of, just thinking the game through, passes, intercepting balls, all that. Alex could have scored. The guy had to dive in there and block the shot, but Alex was able to extend possessions for us, and Shane did as advertised. He's big body, trying to clear balls off the line, win headers. So I thought all three of them played well.
Was the game any more physical than you expected out of a CONCACAF game?
It was very physical. It was really physical. That's the way they wanted to play. You could tell, and they slowed some of our transition moments, but it was as expected.
What were your overall thoughts on JMR's first game, communication with Arriaga?
Very good. They both speak Spanish.
What do you think of the game Thursday, knowing that they have to score to advance? So I'm sure they're going to come out guns blazing.
Well, it was, so are we, Alan. 0-0 works for us, 1-1, but we're going to try and score early so that I can rest players for Sunday. We'll see if that manifests itself. Because, look, you guys heard the reports. They lost a couple guys, but it's still a good team. That was a good team down there.
Brent asked Jordan the same thing. I think the average sports fan around here, when you guys are making an MLS Cup run, they get real amped up, and you saw the city get behind you. I'm not sure that this is on their radar as much, but it's potentially bigger. It's a chance to make history. So, what would you say to the average fan around here who might not be eyeing this tournament, but just how big of a deal it is?
Well, for the average fan, I would say it's a chance to come and support the home team that won a championship last year. It's a Thursday night. It's a good night to go out in the city of Seattle. Why not do it at a soccer game? Uh, it's exciting. There's always good atmosphere in the stadium. So I would recommend everybody show up, because if you're a soccer fan or even a half kind of soccer fan, it's always interesting to see different, teams from different countries, different ways of playing the game and how they match up. And for all the tactical stuff, what does Olympia do? How do they play in Honduras? What kind of style do they have against a team that maybe the fans are more comfortable with our squad? So for those people that want to be soccer aficionados, it's good for the tactical purposes. But for fans, we're happy to have you come out and support this squad.
Justin was working separately. Nico was also in practice to some extent. How are they doing looking at this game?
Well, looking for this game, Sunday's game, we'll see. It'll be a day-to-day basis. I'm not sure Gustav's as close as Nico. We'll keep pushing Nico, and we'll go from there.
You guys any closer on? You had mentioned you're looking at 3 Defiance guys. You guys any closer on those?
We're in no rush there, Jeremiah. The 3 guys have done well, but we'll have a group discussion. I know you guys have heard about, in addition to the coaching side of things, John Hutchison, he is in charge of, developing the players from 16 to 23. We're trying to figure out how all that works with the first team staff, with Defiance staff, with the academy staff. John's got to cross all those bridges. So it's a work in progress. So I'm not going to rush anything. But, to your point, Maz, if I needed a player for the weekend, I wouldn't hesitate to sign a kid if we needed one.